Welcome back. Today we're going to be learning our first Korean grammar particle, and that is do. Do is a particle, and a particle is a piece of grammar in Korean that can be used in a sentence to add meaning to it. So far, we've actually learned two particles, the object marker and the topic marker. Do is a particle that means even or also or to, depending on whatever sounds best in English. And it can be added directly to any noun in Korean or even to any particle in Korean, and we'll talk about that in a later episode. Do is not used by itself, and it's not going to attach randomly onto verbs or phrases or things like that. And today's lesson will be focusing on how to use it after nouns. So, for example, before we had 저는, as for me, well now we can say 저도, me too, or me also, or even me. Next we had 피자는, as for pizza, well now we can say 피자도, even pizza, or also pizza, or pizza too. 한국어도, 한국어 meaning the Korean language, even Korean, also Korean, or Korean too. 빌리도, even Billy, also Billy, or Billy too. Now, this particle actually replaces many other particles, which we'll talk about in a moment, but here's a quick conversation practice for this. So this conversation is between Alex, and Jessica. 저는, as for me, coffee, 마시고 싶어요. 마시다 meaning to drink, so I want to drink coffee. And Jessica replies, 저도 커피를 마시고 싶어요. 저도 here meaning me too, or me also, or even me. So I also want to drink coffee. The next part of the conversation is 저는 커피를 좋아해요. I like coffee. 케이크도 좋아해요. I also like cake, as in 케이크도, also cake, cake too, or even cake. And to that, Jessica replies, 저도 케이크를 좋아해요. 저도, I too, like cake. So I also like cake. Some notes. Do will also take the place of some other markers like the object marker or the topic marker or even the subject marker, which we haven't learned about yet. And if you want to use the subject marker or the object marker with do, simply pick one or the other. You do not use them together. So instead of trying to combine it to become like 저는 도, just say 저도 or 저는 by itself. Here are some other combinations that don't work. 도 with the topic marker or 는도, or even 도는. Also with the object marker, 을도 or 를도 or 도를. Don't try to combine it with any other markers, just pick one or the other. So this lesson just gave you a brief introduction into the particle do. Practice what you've learned today and I'll see you in the next lesson. 그럼 다음에 또 봐.